afterwards, but I would suspect it's still got some negative properties. But can you explain some of that, and then I'll open it up for anybody else to discuss other ways we might look at it. And what do I do now? When I go home this week, what do I do with that remnant prescription?
First thing you do is go to Walmart. They'll give you a free packet of this product.
So they'll give me that.
That you would put into your prescription vial with some water, shake it up, and throw it away. You know, the idea for this is so simple. When you buy flowers, there's always a little packet with the flowers that you put in the water and preserve them. Why not, when you get a prescription for an opioid or an abusable drug, get a little packet, something by which you can then dispose of the product safely and conveniently?
Well, if Walmart's giving it to me, now, we did not get our prescription at Walmart, will they still give it to me?
Yes.
And if they're gonna give it to me, what is the cost? It can't be a whole lot if they're giving it away.
It's a very small cost. Retail, this is $1.50 per packet. You know,
So if I were in a
Walmart,
community
they're not
without a
paying
Walmart,
$1.50.
could I purchase it somewhere or buy it on
Putting
on
arrangements
the internet?
together to have this purchasable online through a facility that's going to make this available in units of 6. But again, the price would be less than $1.50 per packet and less than $10 for a 6-pack of the product.
That's a pretty cheap fix for a serious problem.
And it's permanent.
That's great. Now, explain to me it combines, it forms polymers, and once it does it, because you said it was then safe to go in the landfills, and I don't know if it was safe to put in a water supply or not. I don't remember if you said that or not, but tell me how that works, and is it basically inert once you go through that process?
It is basically inert, and then what happens is it biodegrades. So when my colleagues calls me up about 7 or 8 months ago and said, oh, unfortunately, we've got mold growing in our product. That's not nice. But this is biodegrading, so the drugs and its contents and this matrix that we've got is all biodegradable. I'm not the genius that came up with the secret sauce. I just had the idea. So the chemical engineer that came up with this actually mixed it first in his kitchen. You hear those types of stories. And then he spilled some on the driveway, and his wife was upset because he couldn't get it off. But this is a permanent and simple solution to a lot of issues that begin with drug abuse in the medicine cabinet.
Well, I've already texted my wife. I will call her when I get out of here and say, okay, go to Walmart and get this stuff. And again,
Brought a
tell me
few
what the name
packets.
is.
Pardon?
What should she ask for?
DisposeRx.
DisposeRx. Okay,
DisposeRx.
DisposeRx, got
I've
it.
got several packets. I'll leave
Because
them.
I think if she showed up and asked for the secret sauce, they might not know what she was talking about. We've got a little bit of time left. Does anybody want to add anything that they think we ought to be looking at or other folks ought to be looking at? Yes, ma'am.
I just want to add, too, that when we gave out the 300,000 Deterra deactivation package throughout Florida and D.C., that was 13.5 million pills that were just gone. And when we went back and did a study, 90-something% of the people were like, this is great. Exactly. We don't have to leave the house. We just sort of get rid of it, and we're done. It's inert, and it's not subject to abuse in any way. So anyway, I would also say it's a very good way to get rid of unused and unwanted meds without leaving your home.
Well, thank you all very much, and thank you for your time today on this very serious subject. I yield back.
Gentleman yields back. Chair thanks the gentleman. Chair recognizes the gentleman from Florida, Mr. Billirakis.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to thank the panel for their patience this afternoon. Appreciate it so very much. This question